Welcome back to Tools of the Trade. We'll be discussing the C4 in Battlefield 3 today. And what you see me doing right here is most commonly known as the Jihad Jeep. Strap a bunch of C4 to it, drive it to an enemy location, pretty much filled with a bunch of enemies or a vehicle, jump out, let the car roll in, and then blow it up. That's an easy way to use a C4 to blow up a bunch of people or a vehicle. But I'll be talking about the more practical uses of C4. Like blowing up walls to get to an objective, blowing up fences that are in your way, or destroying most common objectives. Now, the C4 in this game is not very good for infantry. Now, even though it can be used, to go around the corner and blow up one or two guys, it's not really used for that. And you can also drop it on the ground and run from it to get a guy that's chasing you. You want to use this on barriers and fences, and more importantly, vehicles. Now, you can use this for other things. Some things that are looked at as not so legit, like strapping it to vehicles and flying them over to an enemy objective and then blowing them up, or putting them on a helicopter and then using them to blow up an enemy helicopter. I don't see that as a bad thing. Some people do, but in my book, it's good to go. Another thing that's not viewed so legit in Battlefield is using it to booby trap flags. Now, Conquest Domination is a great place to booby trap a flag. You capture a flag, you drop a bunch of C4 on it, you leave, and when the enemy tries to take it, you blow it up. In my book, that's fair play, but in a lot of servers, it'll get you kicked out or banned. Now, in my opinion, it's much better in the Bad Company games. In Bad Company 2, the C4 could be thrown a little further. It could also be used by more than one class. In this one, you can only use it with the support class. Lucky for you, the support class has infinite rounds just by throwing down an ammo pack, and you'll never run out of C4 or any other bullets for that matter. But I did prefer the C4 in Bad Company 2 because it was just much more versatile. You can throw it further to kill people, but you really don't need to throw it that far. This isn't Call of Duty where you throw a C4 halfway across the map and get a quad. But it was much better in Bad Company. But in this game, you really want to use it for vehicles. Now, in my opinion, this is the best way to destroy a vehicle. 2 C4s will blow any vehicle up and kill all the people inside unless it has armor. If it does have armor, use 3. You always have 3 by default, and then you have double when you have the extra explosive perk. So, best way to use this is for vehicles. I advise this over a rocket because it just wins. Like it's really there to make sure the vehicle's taken care of. A rocket will take 2 or 3, sometimes 4 rockets. C4, 2 C4, boom, it's all over. And really with this, a single infantry can creep in with a C4, blow up any vehicle, or ruin anybody's day just like that. And even if you have, and when you have enemies behind like a wall or a building, you can just take this stuff, blow the wall out, run upstairs before they even know you're there, or toss C4 on the upper walls and blow it up. And C4 can be dropped from high vantage points onto vehicles below you. It can be used in all different types of ways. I did say that I like it better than Bad Company, and that is true because Bad Company 2 had Destruction 2.0. Now, in Battlefield 3, Destruction 2.0 has been toned down quite a bit. It used to be that if you had guys camping in a building, you would take C4, put them on every corner of a building, and destroy the entire building. And there was nothing the guys could do about it. Now, you could destroy an entire multi-floor building filled with snipers and assaults, and there was no way they could stop you. Now, the Destruction 2.0 has been toned down a little bit in this game, and C4 isn't the, almost godlike equipment that it used to be. But it's still very useful. You can always make sure a vehicle is destroyed with C4 instead of teaming up with rockets. But it has its risk versus reward, where you have to get close and get close without being seen. My advice is you do not attack a vehicle that has a gunner. That gunner will most likely see you and shoot you. Now, if the good thing about it is you can always hide somewhere, like in a dark alley, inside of a building. As soon as they come by, you can run out, tag them with the C4, blow them up. Even better, you can hide in a building where they don't know where you are, blow a hole in the building with a C4, then run out, and then hit them with 2 more C4s, blow them up. You can do the same thing by dropping C4s on a flag, and it'll act like a landmine. And they won't even see it coming. That's the good thing about C4. They don't have a chance to escape. C4 wins in this game. And it's one of the best equipment in the game, and it's another tool of the trade. So as always, if you like this commentary, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. I'll catch you motherfuckers later.